Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for February the 12th. I'm going to be pulling one card per sign, so if you know all your planetary placements, you can get quite a bit of juice out of a quick little video like this. If you know your sun sign, you can get a little bit. If you know your sun and your moon and your rising, a little bit more. Thank you guys very much for spending some of your precious time with me today. And remember to put some feedback down in the comments below. I always appreciate that. Thank you also for liking this video and for sharing it with others that it may be beneficial for as well. Let's see what we have here. I don't feel like I'm done shuffling yet. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, also thank you to those of you who are booking private readings and private Reiki sessions with me. It is because of all of you guys' support that I'm able to keep doing what I love to do for my living. Okay, Aries. 7 of Wands. This just tells me that you are setting some boundaries today. You are making sure that a lot of times when we're setting boundaries, it's really kind of a defensive mode. It's where somebody is kind of coming over into our territory or taking enough from us that we're starting to feel depleted. So we're setting some boundaries to kind of keep everything on an even keel there. So that's what I see you doing today, Aries. Next up, we're looking at Taurus. Taurus with the Princess of Swords. I do think that you are learning something new today. Princess of Swords can be my researcher. She can also be my messenger too. And so we may actually be learning something new because somebody is coming to us with information. Maybe we're picking up a good book, or maybe there's a person literally teaching us, but something is going on where we're learning something new today. Next up, let's look at who's third? Geminis. Geminis, you guys have the High Priest showing up in reverse. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's somebody in your sphere of influence who is dying to give you some advice. Not literally, of course, but dying to give you some advice. Only the problem is, even though their intentions are good, the advice is kind of just crap. So let's acknowledge their good intentions, but let's not necessarily follow that advice just because it's given to us. All right, let's look at Cancer. 5 of Cups showing up for Cancers. This just means there's something going on that could potentially be a little bit disappointing if we forget to look at the silver lining or the opportunities that whatever seems disappointing is actually affording to us. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leos, you guys have the Magician showing up in reverse. This is a really good day, Leos, to be very careful about signing any kind of contracts, coming into any kind of agreements. You want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting into. You want to read all the fine print. You want to make sure that what people are saying matches up with what is actually in writing, because this is a card that does talk about some trickster or deceptive, illusionary type energy being around you today. So definitely make sure that you're checking everything out, because things are not always as they seem, especially when this energy is on the scene. Next up, let's look at Virgo. 3 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Virgos, you might have been planning on collaborating with somebody today, but I don't think that other person is going to be able to meet you with that collaboration. So it's really going to be up to you whether you end up rescheduling this thing or whether you try to pull off all the responsibilities all on your own. I think that that's going to go about 50% one way and 50% another way. So 50% of you will be pulling it all off on your own, and the other 50% are going to be rescheduling for when this other person can bring what they need to bring to the table for this. Okay? And so that was for who? That was for Virgos. Next up, let's look at Libra. Prince of Cups showing up in reverse. Libras, this just tells me that today you're feeling a little bit jaded, a little bit skeptical. This could be about a particular romantic relationship or a particular friendship or other certain relationship in your life, actually. Or this could be about basically romantic relationships in general, or just people in general. But not feeling real thrilled with something on that scale there. All right, next up, Scorpios. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Scorpios, I do feel like this is somebody in our sphere of influence, and this is somebody that is being less than truthful with us, manipulating facts and logic to try to get us to see things their way. For some of us, this is going to be somebody who doesn't realize that they're not really being truthful with the facts or logic. For others of us, this is going to be somebody who is fully conscious and fully aware of that. Kind of like magician energy. All right, Sagittarius, magician in reverse, I mean. Okay, so for Sagittarius, you guys have the Lovers showing up right side up. We like this card. This just means that you are enjoying the benefits of some type of partnership. For some of you, this will be a romantic partnership, but does not have to fall within that window. Could also be a family relationship that you're enjoying the benefits of, or a friendship, or even a business type of relationship or partnership that you're enjoying the benefits of today. So very nice, Sagittarius, no matter which area of life it shows up in. Capricorn. Four of Wands in reverse, you're going to be away from home today. Aquarius. Rebirth showing up in reverse. There is some type of opportunity for you, Aquarius, to go back to a situation or a project that you used to put energy and effort into, and I think that you are going to be passing on that opportunity today with this card showing up in reverse. Pisces, Ten of Swords showing up in reverse. This just means that something that you thought was done, some source of long-term tension or disagreement or debate, you thought this was already put to bed and taken care of. Nope, it's coming back. Sometimes this is a relationship that we really should be letting go that comes back into our lives, although it's certainly not limited to a relationship. Okay, so it could be a lot of different things. But something that you thought was settled and final is showing its ugly head again. All right, so that's what we've got for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm looking forward to working with some of you as individuals later on. That's always fun. And I'll see the rest of you guys back on the next video. Peace out.